Now we have seen what is happening in the world wars, like Eric explaining about the age of extremes, what are the conditions, what are the issues, that all we have gone through it. Now, what is the effects of wars? What are the effects of our world wars? What happened because of wars? Why should we study seriously about these wars? Is it necessary for us to study which happened for us from 1900 to 1950? Do you think is it necessary for us? What are the interesting facts about them? Or what are the astonishing facts which happened for us during this period? Let us see here. When the war has happened, generally we don't expect, or like generally we expect like some 1 lakh people died or 2 lakh people died. But the original facts of voluminous facts of the wars are very tragic. You have to understand them very clearly, because during the wars period, the West countries, the Western countries starts with USA, UK, France are the main key countries. Other countries are Russia, played a vital role in the world wars. For them, the another opposite group is there. The other group is Germany, Austria, Italy. These are well advanced countries from 19th century. These are the countries which got independence in the later part of the 19th century. Now these countries started or got influenced by the Industrial Revolution. You know what is Industrial Revolution? The Industrial Revolution is nothing but the change of man-made goods into machinery goods is called as Industrial Revolution. That is nothing but earlier man used to do all things. From man it has changed into machines. So change of man-made goods products into machine-made products is called Industrial Revolution. Now USA, UK, France and Russia have experienced, like Russia in the later part they got it. USA, UK, France have experienced the Industrial Revolution and they have their resources. They started to exploit the other countries which are the colonial countries of Asia, Africa, have experienced the colonial power. These countries started to rule these countries. The group of these countries. India also was part of Britain, and many of the African countries were the colonial countries of these countries which are controlled them. Now these countries which got independence after the 19th century, later part of the 19th century, these countries also want to have a control on the colonial masters of like these countries, and they also want to occupy many group of other countries, and they want to redraw the boundaries of the world map. The issue is that these are already ruling. These people also want to rule and develop a counter for this, develop an anti-fighting agent system against them. They also want to question the authority of these people. This resulted into the wars like World War I, that is from 1914 to 18. The World War I has seen the world into a serious extreme level of intensity. Ever since the world has seen this, World War I was a war for the first time where the bombs were used from the helicopters or the aeroplanes to throw on the people. So you can understand the imagination. What are the negative effects, or what happened during the war or after the war? What happened? The war was fought for nearly 4 years. To calculate the loss happened in the world war, it took nearly 6 months for us. So you can understand that 6 months, literally 180 days, a team of experts studied continuously what are the loss we caused because of this. And why we call it as a world war is, no country in Asia, Europe, Africa or in Australia was turned or left unturned towards the influence of the war. Maybe 3 countries here, 4 countries here have participated in the war directly, but the influence has been felt all over the world or all over the globe. So that is the influence what we are having here. And coming to the loss of people, as per the able estimations or the available estimations, what we have is nearly 10 million soldiers or people are found dead. The dead bodies are available for us as per the availability of the dead bodies, and nearly 6.5 million people condition was horrible. They lost their eyes, they lost their ears, some of them became mentally upset, some of them lost their hands, some of them lost their fingers, some of them lost their legs, some of them lost their leg fingers, and they were become wounded literally and led to the horrible condition for them. And the other people, we have nearly 6 million people found missing. Are they dead? Are they alive? If they are alive, where are they? Are they surviving? Are they in a good condition? Are they captured by the negative country armies? What is the condition going on for them? Are they torturing them? Are these people able to enjoy their life properly? Are they alive properly or not? Are they in the living condition or not? What are their conditions? We don't have any idea about these 6 million people, what happened for them. So these are the rough idea for World War I effects and impacts for us. The major change what happened is, like the King of Germany, Mr. Kaiser, lost the war and was made responsible for the World War, and he flew away from there to Holland in order to save his life. This was one of the major achievement of the people, or like a disaster which happened for the German people, that king has left the country and ran away from there. Literally it is meaning that he ran away from there. So like that, the omnivorous facts of wars are like very dangerous or very astonishing for us. See here, the West developed very much, the East, Middle East growing countries started to question them. Then we got the Industrial Revolution, why the West got developed. Automatically the influence felt on the people. They want to draw the boundaries of all the colonial master countries, which led for them to get into conflicts, which resulted in the World War I. The World War I has brought various changes, and every country fought for nearly 4 years continuously, and to calculate or the estimate the loss only, it took 6 months for us. And then in that calculations we came to know the available loss of men or people is 10 million people or soldiers have passed away, 6.5 million are already wounded or lost their body parts and physically disabled, and 6 million people are missing. Kaiser William left the Germany, who was found guilty of the World War I, and ran away from his own country and took shelter in Holland. Like this, there are various reasons which happened in the World War I, and these all are the real facts which happened for us. Coming to the estimation of the economic calculations, we have many doubts on this, and we can't say exactly how much loss we have got, or till now we are not able to compute the economic loss.